The Bank of America Racing Challenge Update, sponsored by the American Quarter Horse Association.
Hello and welcome to the Bank of America Racing Challenge Update. I'm Jim Byers. This is the first of a series throughout the summer and fall, offering recaps and updates on the BOA Racing Challenge regional races. Those regional events determine the fields and serve as the countdown to the championships November 6th and 7th at Lone Star Park in Grand Prairie, Texas. Horses will converge on Lone Star from all corners, as 17 tracks are hosting the 52 BOA Racing Challenge regional races. The contests are separated into 5 race divisions. The simplest way to qualify for championship night in one of the divisions is to win a regional challenge race. Each winner is guaranteed a spot in the championship event for his division. Let's get to the track and talk about our first division, the Marial Distaff Challenge. It's for fillies and mares 3 and up. 11 regional races, each at 400 yards, are underway to set the field for the championship. Hipódromo de las Américas in Mexico City hosted the first of any of the regional races. On March 1st, Volcom's Heart defeated the Ocean Runaway and one famous episode in the $15,000 event. Jose Manuel Vasco Guzman is the winning owner. 2 months later, on May 2nd at Sam Houston Race Park, the well-bred Cartel's Fortune grabbed the $28,080 Marial Distaff Challenge for owner Rodney Verrett. I Agree is a close second with $1 Million Kiss third. The next day, May 3rd at Sundowns in Kennewick, Washington, Flyin' Lion booked her ticket to the Marial Distaff Challenge Championship with a game score over a little touch of Dixie and a lot of action in the $20,700 race. Mike and Sherry Reardon bred and owned Flyin' Lion. The Marial Oklahoma Distaff Challenge at Remington Park on May 10th was a Grade 3 dash worth slightly more than $50,500. A Texas bred grabbed the qualifying spot out of Oklahoma City as Valeriano Racing Stable's Echoes of Love eked out a neck victory over Rock Princess with Zoom and Daphne third. Echoes of Love won her final 3 starts of the Remington meeting for trainer Toby Keaton.
My 40 saved me $500 on this Ford truck.
My 40 gives me a year of good reading.
My 40 makes me a thrifty shopper.
My 40 colors my world.
Your $40 American Quarter Horse Association membership provides hundreds of dollars in benefits and services. To find out what your 40 can do, visit aqha.com.
870-yard specialists have their place in the Bank of America Racing Challenge Series with the Zoetis Distance Challenge. 3-year-olds and up from 8 regions go 870 yards to qualify for the final. Back on March 28th at Sunland Park, nearly $60,000 was in the total purse for the Grade 3 Zoetis New Mexico Distance Challenge. 7-year-old Sensational Dash raced about as far to the outside as possible through the stretch, but held on by a neck over Executive Trust with El Gato Tomas third. Sensational Dash races for Gerardo Acosta. An absolute romp at Sam Houston on April 11th produced a finals berth for Dasher's Midnight. The Joe and Elaine McAnally homebred wins this $25,380 regional challenge for the second straight season. EC Cartel, third in this race last year, ran second this time with CMB Numero Uno third. We move to Phoenix for the 21,000-plus distance challenge. Mickey Ward is the winner by disqualification, with All Guns Firing officially second and Red Hot Nico third. Mickey Ward is bred and owned by Carolyn and Ralph Fages. From Oklahoma, the Zoetis Distance Challenge winner on May 10th at Remington Park was George R. Carter's Painted Josie, trained by Ty Blackwell and ridden by Carter's son, all-time leading quarter horse jockey G.R. Carter. Painted Josie dug in to nip CJ's Rock Solid in this Grade 3, $59,000 race. Jessa Hillbilly Bone was third. 2-year-olds are always front and center in quarter horse racing, and the Bank of America AQHA Racing Challenge has youngsters in 11 regions vying for spots in the John Deere Juvenile Challenge. 350 yards the distance, and while many of these regions will see their races contested later in the summer, we already have 2 win-and-you're-in qualifiers. At Turf Paradise on April 26th, the track was sealed and fast for this $31,680 race. The Alberta-bred filly KR Cruisin' Cartel stayed unbeaten for Kyler Racing of Ed, Mary, Ryan, and Katie Kyler. Sace Me and Paint This Royal Wagon rounded out the top 3. The biggest purse of the John Deere Juvenile Challenge Regionals was found at Sam Houston on May 16th. This heat offered a $77,760 pot and carried a Grade 3 ranking. A South Carolina-bred Undivided Attemption is the decisive winner over Favored Fire, with This Bug Can Dash third. Undivided Attemption races for Quincy Grant. We'll have more right after this on the Bank of America Racing Challenge Update.
I think we're a big family. Like, we all take care of each other. And, you know, just between the horses and the people in the industry, I think it's a great thing.
It's my whole life. It's not really, an option for me anymore. It's just what I am.
It's easy to be proud of the best horse in the world.
We are AQHA proud.
I am AQHA proud.
I am AQHA proud.
I am absolutely 100% AQHA proud.
Three-year-olds have begun qualifying through the Adequan Derby Challenge Regionals. These are 400-yard races, and like the other sprint divisions, feature 11 regions. The first to gain a spot on championship night is Jumpin' Streak from the $55,000 plus Derby at Sam Houston Race Park on May 16th. Bred and owned by the Terrasas family, Jumpin' Streak made short work of a field that included runner-up Freak and Runaway and third-place finisher My Favorite High. At Arapahoe Park in Aurora, Colorado, a strong finish from B.H. Lisa's Boy allowed him to be up in time from the outside over Lotta Dynasty in the $32,670 Derby Challenge. Rare Scheme was third. B.H. Lisa's Boy improved to 6-for-8 lifetime for Barbara Davis and Bill Hoberg with that win. On to our final division now. Almost half of the 11 automatic spots have already been determined for the Bank of America Championship. 6 more are still to come in August and September. So far, 3 of the 5 regional events have been graded. These races are for 3-year-olds and up at the classic 440-yard distance. We start back at Sunland Park in New Mexico. It offered its Grade 2 championship on April 11th, boasting a purse in excess of $103,600. In a wild finish, Wagon Full of Gold won his biggest race to date by a neck for the partnership of Lee, Giles, and Neugebauer. After the runner-up was disqualified, the place spot goes to Rocketeer, with Carey's Wave Carver third. A Grade 2 at Sam Houston on April 18th featured another stirring finish. Daytona B, winner of last fall's Adequan Derby Challenge final at Prairie Meadows, sets a 440-yard track record in this 100-grander. Jesse's First Down lost the head bob with Big Dashing Perry third. Daytona B is owned by Gregorio Garcia Garza. On April 26th at Turf Paradise, Eyes a Famous Eagle overcame a rough start to earn a place in the championship field for owner Cesar Dabdou. Second in this one, which carried a purse of $70,740, is Block and Tackle, with French Fury third. Another Grade 2 at Remington Park on May 10th served as the Oklahoma stepping stone for 10-time winner Rockin' Disco. Owned by Rockin' J Running Horses and Jack Manning, Rockin' Disco overhauled Rock You with Charvette third. Tammy K. Johnson, the winning trainer for this regional race, which offered a purse of $108,360.
My 40 saved me $500 on this Ford truck.
My 40 gives me a year of good reading.
My 40 makes me a thrifty shopper.
My 40 colors my world.
Your $40 American Quarter Horse Association membership provides hundreds of dollars in benefits and services. To find out what your 40 can do, visit AQHA.com.
The Bank of America Racing Challenge Update, sponsored by the American Quarter Horse Association.
The next edition of our show is coming up on August 6th. We'll have recaps of 10 regional races from a variety of divisions and 3 countries. It'll have an international flavor, as challenge races take place in Canada at Ajax Downs outside Toronto and at Evergreen Park in northern Alberta, plus a return visit to Mexico City for an Adequan Derby Challenge. The headliner on the next installment will be the Grade 3 John Deere Ruidoso Juvenile Challenge, slated for August 1st. Some of the best horses the sport has to offer are involved in the Bank of America Racing Challenge, so keep up with RaceView Network as the fields take shape. The culmination is November 6th and 7th at Lone Star Park. I'm Jim Byers. For all involved with the show, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time on the Bank of America Racing Challenge Update.